Well, thank you for joining us for KBOI 2 News Midday. I'm Brian Moore, and let's get right to your top 11 stories at 11. A passerby makes a gruesome discovery in Nampa this morning. Police say the body of a white man in his late teens or early 20s was discovered in a canal. It happened at 3rd Street North and 16th Street North. Foul play is not suspected at this time. Police aren't sure where the victim entered the water, so they're investigating upstream as well. A terrifying situation in a Boise neighborhood as a toddler was found floating in a pool. She was found around 6:30 last night unresponsive. It happened on Stratford Drive. Now the mother performed CPR until emergency crews arrived. She was rushed to St. Al's. The girl was revived and seems to be doing fine. Police believe the near drowning was an accident. Caldwell police say a teenage girl armed with a knife fended off this man, Ricky Herrera, in her bedroom. It happened near Washington and Ustick Roads. Witnesses reported to police Herrera was breaking into cars. He ended up running into 2 homes to escape police. He jumped into a window and landed in that 16-year-old girl's bedroom. She was armed with a knife. He jumped back out. Police arrested him a short time later. Brandon Barr was in court this morning. He's accused of shooting and killing 21-year-old Zachariah Peterson at the Boise Depot. Barr's preliminary hearing has been pushed back to November 2nd. Bicycle versus car crashes seem to be happening all too often these days. You'll recall last month, 5-year-old Max Wyatt was hit by a minivan and dragged 40 feet down a Boise street. He's still in a Salt Lake City hospital recovering. Now last night, key stakeholders came together to look for ways to improve bicycle safety. More on the Max campaign in a few moments. Tuesday afternoon, Boise police officers were searching for a wanted man they thought was near Albion and South Roosevelt streets. 5 nearby schools locked their doors for safety. Students weren't allowed to leave and nobody was allowed in. Some parents were unhappy that they were not informed until school had let out.
Shelter in place is really defined as school continues as normal. Students and staff are safe inside.
Holler went on to say that the schools would have sent an emergency text message if parents needed to take action, such as picking up their child from school. And this is the man police say caused the shelter in place at the schools. He is 23-year-old Gerald Lightfoot. He's wanted for an outstanding probation violation and may also have information about several recent burglaries. And this weekend, expect a new traffic pattern on I-84 at the Meridian interchange. The far eastbound lane will cross over to the westbound side and will not have access to the Meridian interchange. Drivers will need to stay in the far right lane to exit onto Meridian Road. And Nampa drivers will see a permanent change to the intersection at Locust Lane and South Powerline Road. It's now an all-way stop. It's to improve safety. Engineers found drivers on Locust Lane sometimes have a hard time seeing cars coming down Powerline. Hunter Stephen Vauch, Boise, has quite the tale to tell. While camping in the Frank Church Wilderness of No Return, he was woken up by a black bear that was gnawing on his head.
The pain, it was literally just like somebody would grab a handful of your hair, and when they start ripping actually your hair out, those little tingles that you feel, that's what I felt. And that was a sensation that woke me up and made me throw my arm back.
Vouch says he reached for his gun, but the bear knocked it aside. A friend shot the bear. It fled to a tree. Vouch shot it again, killing it. Vouch was medically treated and did not require stitches. A spokesman for Idaho Fish and Game says he does not believe the bear was actually in attack mode and it did not have rabies. Boise makes another list. This time it's ranked the 10th best capital city to live in. The survey was done by the website Smart Asset. Researchers looked at things like violent crime rates, unemployment, discretionary income, along with dining and entertainment opportunities.